is Xinhua Li. For your convenience, you can call me Li. Anyway, let me show you what I did this morning. At the beginning, I just prepare my Instagram post. Let me show you here. Nowadays, I don't know if you, like for me, sometimes I just really forgetful. So I'll try to put them like in the place so that way, for some reason, why this open? For that way, I can find it right away. See, this morning is the time supposed to be show the art. And then this 2 days I'm reading the book also. Remember I told you guys if I try to share my message, if nobody listens, so I can't help anybody, right? So, but then they said the copywriting is very important. So now I try to, when I try to tell you guys, kind of tell as a story. I'm still working on this. It's not good, but let's see. Like I told you, you have to start. Otherwise, you never get better, right? So anyway, this is this morning for Instagram. And then here, I try to write it down just in case, I will forget. So remember I told you, I link all those together so that way you won't get lost. Anyway, there is a saying they said that where there is no vision, the people perish. For me, my whole life vision, I want to be like a supporter for the most completed artists exhibition in the world. Anyways, so back then, ideally, you want to build a whole museum, right? But nowadays, with all technology, at least we can build an online museum, right? Anyways, I told you guys English is not my first language, so I write a lot of stuff in Chinese. So this way, I just use them all. Anyway, so the first time when Dasha showed me this painting, actually I made the comments. I didn't realize it's the worst comment I made. Anyway, that's another story. So this is the bright moon, and I remember in 1997, because we came here in 1996, right? So from the second year, we started taking those competitions. And then when this painting selected, I remember we went to the show. The guy was just kneel down, called him a master. You see the details? Maybe I do like this, you can see better. Look. I know I love this painting too. Anyways, and then in 2013, basically this same painting here for the show, and the receptionist told me that whole morning that's like one of the best paintings that people love. Anyways, like I said, I have the opportunity to see all his work, so now I have time. I want to show to you guys too. Of course, now I link those things. So later on, at whatever crazy thing I did before, this can be like the whole long story, right? Anyway, so yesterday, let me show you one part. Because my husband wrote like everything in Chinese. So this kind of, it's like not like article, kind of whatever he loved, he wrote. When I read those, I just can't stop. But those with my English level, I don't think that I can translate very nicely. I just read some in Chinese. Hopefully, someday someone can translate it. Okay. He said, 艺术家从事的是一种复杂的、反潮流的、经得住细微考验的实验。伟大的艺术家总是寥寥无几。写实主义是一种特殊的感受能力，而不是技巧。哪个门派的武大师，修出点别人没有的功夫，也就是真功夫，才能胜一筹。经典不死 meaning the classic forever, I think I have a kind of a conversation with someone. I might still saving those emails because they mentioned something. Oh, the classics still last. I was like, I was there. No, classic lasts forever. That's why Renaissance master's piece, not 500 years later, still best piece, right? Anyway, and then you mentioned, the art must have the feeling. And here he mentioned something. This one I don't think I can translate nicely, so I just read the original Chinese. 当你少一些功利思想，你的艺术就多一些纯洁，越纯洁就越感动人。And then when someone asked him when you thinking is you finish the painting, he said something when he draw until kind of like a light, like it just showed up in his face, and that's and I don't know what it means because I don't know how to draw, but anyways. And then sometimes he said but when you can get that the light, and he said sometimes even artists don't know. Also to mention the good art has their life. And then here it just said that you don't expecting too many people understand you. And he has a joke over here, I don't want to explain here, but in the future maybe I will. Let me see. And whatever I wrote it down, you see when I'm highlighting in the green ones, that's all the masters, names. Like Dasha loves Renaissance masters, especially those three Renaissance giants. So he used a lot of their, the stories talking. And let me see. Here, let me just read again. 所谓杰作是一件作品，其中没有多余的、无意义的部分。它的形、它的线，一切都归纳到大师的心灵表现上。美的作品是人的智慧与真诚的最高表白。Well, I don't know, when I'm reading those, I get good pumps. I really don't know how to translate it because I believe, sometimes you have to understand in your heart to understand those things. But anyways, so like I said, I'm continuing showing this with you guys, and hopefully you can get some what should I say? Like whatever you do in your life, it's okay. Like at beginning you don't know, but just continue take action. You will find what you love and then continue doing those things. Just don't give up. And you like I said, if I didn't start this whole year learning process, right? Even though you can tell, I told you, let's see, I'm showing you how much stuff I have here. It look messy, right? But then for in the future, even though you don't remember, but when you just try to open up and learn, later on you feel, oh, I don't remember I did that. Suppose maybe like in the future can become to your like bonus or whatever you try to selling courses. That's kind of your bonus. So this I try to show. When I'm traveling, my husband always teaching my daughter in front of this older master's piece. And this is Margaret funny. She found in England. She found her street with her name. She take picture there. And then when we were in Germany, she wrote like in German. And does she love this little bear always carry? This is another story. Anyways, like I said, do the things you love. If you started, it can be always so like easy. Just continue. You will getting better and better. Talk to you guys soon.